board, and then I'm going to share my screen. I have a little PowerPoint here that we're going to go through. So, isn't it want me to do that? It's not pulling up my PowerPoint on the shared screens, which is awesome. So hold on one second here. Let me close out of some of this stuff. Maybe that's the way. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's see if it'll work now. Share screen. All right, there we are. Okay, so here we go. So for some of you, this may be a review. For others, this may be the first time that you've really even looked into the compensation plan. So I'm going to go over what I think are the top 5 ways to make money out of the 11 ways. I'm going to really focus in on the 5 ways that I think most of you in your current business situation will optimize your paycheck, okay? But we're going to go through all 11 just so that everybody knows what they are, but we're really going to focus on the 5 main ways to make money from the get-go. So this graphic here basically tells you the top 3 ways that you make money, which number 1, retail and wholesale commissions. So we all know when you sign up a preferred or retail customer, you make commission on them. Once you reach the $100 mark. So in general, most people, I would say, order $100 worth of product themselves. And then everything that you make, everything that you sell after that, you're going to make commission on. So $100 to $499 of personal volume, which is different than the sale price, you're going to make 15% commission. Anything over $500, you're going to make 25% commission. The thing that I tell ambassadors, the first thing you want to do is get to $500 commission. Be working to sign up 3 preferred customers to get you to that $500 PV, because it really makes a huge difference in your paycheck to get that 25% commission versus the 15% commission. Also, side note here, if you get to the end of a month and let's say you're at $475 in personal volume, it would probably be worth it for you to order 1 product yourself to get you to that $500 mark. Basically, you're going to get that product for free. So always keep that in mind at the end of the month. Check your personal volume and make sure that you're working towards getting to that $500 a month. The second way that you're going to make money on preferred customers, and we're talking about just customers here, not retail customers, preferred customers, is business bonuses. So when you sign this is scratch that one. Okay. This number 2 is when you sign somebody up as an ambassador and they purchase a welcome pack, you're going to get paid something immediately. Okay. You're going to get paid $25 to $50 depending on how large of a welcome pack that they purchase, and you're going to get that paid on the next Friday. So some of you have probably seen in your paychecks that you're getting a monthly paycheck, and you're also getting Friday paychecks if you're building your team. So the preferred business bonus is what you're getting paid on Fridays. A preferred customer bonus we're going to go into a little bit more detail when we get to the next slide. And then the third biggest way that you make money is Plexus Pay Points. When you sign somebody up as a qualified ambassador, levels 1 through 7, you get a pay point. Again, we're going to go into more detail on what pay points are, how many there are, what the value is when we get to the next slide. And then the next point where you make the most money on your paycheck is preferred customer bonuses. So when someone signs up as a preferred customer, not only are you getting 15% or 25% commission on their total sale, you're also getting a bonus on each product that they purchase, which is why it makes 0 sense to sign anyone up as a retail customer. 1, the customer pays the highest price, and 2, you miss out on the preferred customer bonuses. So always, 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 always encourage people to sign up as a preferred customer. It doesn't make any sense for them or you. So here we're going to go into a little bit more detail. So I kind of blew up different parts of the compensation chart. I don't know if everybody's even seen the full compensation chart. I'm going to post a graphic of the whole thing together, but I kind of blew up different areas of it so that we could look at it. So this area, this is at the top of the compensation plan, and it's basically telling you what the requirements are for each level that you are. So when you first sign up as an ambassador and you're there yourself, you just signed up, you're an associate. That means you've paid your $34.95 and you've signed up. To become an ambassador, you need to have paid your $34.95 for the year, and you need to have an auto qualification order in place, okay? Everybody knows we've been going hard on these auto qualification orders. It's important for yourself. It's important for anyone that you sign up on your team that they have an auto qualification in place. A senior ambassador is when you have two people who have signed up under you and they are also qualified ambassadors, meaning they have paid their $34.95 fee and they have an auto qualification order in place. To become a silver ambassador, now silver ambassador is a different rank up than any other rank up in our business. So there's a couple ways, excuse me, that you can rank up to silver. You can have 3 people join in the same month and just welcome packs. Boom, you're silver. Let's say you have one person join in August, and then you have 2 people join in September, okay? To become silver in September, you need to have your August ambassador needs to be commission qualified, and your 2 people who joined in September need to have welcome packs. So if you don't get 3 people in the same month, no big deal. You just need to keep those previous people that you have added to your team commission qualified, and they will push you towards silver. I'll let you guys kind of go through the rest of these rank ups just so that we can conserve time. But you can see here on this chart, it tells you everything that you need to do. How many points you need to have. So 15 points for a gold ambassador. 100 points for a gold ambassador. Right here in this column where it says Plexus pay points required for your organization, these are the total points that you need. Lots of people, you'll hear us talk about your primary leg and your outside leg, and I think a lot of people are confused about what that means. I'm going to use Justine as an example. So in my organization, I have 360 something people in my total organization right now. Justine is my level 1 ambassador. She signed up directly under me, and she has the most people on her team out of all of my level 1s. So I have like 30 something level 1s. She has the most people on her team, so she has become my primary leg. Okay? That's what makes her my primary leg, is because she's my level 1 that has the most ambassadors on her team. Everybody else in my bucket falls into my outside leg, okay? So one person determines your primary leg. Everybody else falls together in the outside bucket. Plexus has done something that's very unique to multi-level marketing. They do this because they don't want people to just sit back and let somebody else get them promoted. Your overall point total is very important. The whole organization goes into your overall point total, but they also require you to have a certain point total in your outside leg, which are these smaller numbers that you see here on the left, okay? They're doing that because they don't want people just riding on the coattails of somebody who's really working the business, and then you're not working the business. So that's something to really have a good understanding of, knowing that you have a primary leg and an outside leg, and it's important to grow both of those businesses. As you can see here, as you grow your business also, that as you add more levels to your team, you'll start to get paid on them. Through a Ruby ambassador, you get paid on 1 through 6. And then once you get to senior Ruby, you get paid on 1 through 7. Okay? So does anybody have any questions so far about the primary leg? Does everybody understand that? Just shake your head if you're good with me on that. Okay, Christy, do you have a question?
Yep. So you just mentioned that you can get paid, you said when you're a senior Ruby, you can get paid 1 through 7, but before that you get paid 1 through what?
6.
Okay.
See on the chart here, it says number of levels paid on. So first it's 1, then it's 1 through 3, then it's 1 through 5, then it's 1 through 6, then it's 1 through 7.
So when you say get paid on, are you talking about people who sign on with, I mean, you're talking about preferred customers from our ambassadors, correct?
I'm talking about your pay points, which is
Oh, sorry.
no. Yes. So when
Okay.
someone signs up on your team, so you've got 18 people in your organization, as long as they're all, so let's say you're a gold ambassador, okay, Christy, let's just use that as an example. You're going to get paid on your levels 1 through 5. So as long as everyone in your organization is only 5 levels down, you're going to get paid on all of them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
We'll go into more detail in the next slide on the pay points, and it'll make more sense.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the main bulk of the compensation plan, and we're going to go through each one. I've numbered them here on the chart. So some of this is a little bit of a review. Hold on one second. My dog's trying to escape. Hold on. Now, my kid's been away to school, and you'd think my puppy wouldn't be the problem. She's the problem. Okay, sorry. Okay, so number 1 is commissions. We went over this in the previous slide, but just so that you know, again, 0 to 99, you don't get paid commission. 0 to 99, you don't get paid commission. 100 to 499, you get paid 15% commission. 500 and up, you get 25% commission. Now, this is on your preferred and retail customers, okay? So you got to keep it straight because there's so many different things going on here. So when I talk about commissions, retail commissions, I'm talking about customers. So people who are signed up as customers, preferred customers or retail customers, that's what you're getting the 15 to 25% payment on.
Oh, Samantha?
Yes?
And the PV number is that green number on our dashboard that will just tell us our total number for us and anybody below us.
No, your PV is just you.
Just me.
Just
Where do I find then my PV for myself and everybody below me?
Typically next to your name in the detailed genealogy report, you'll see a column that says OV. That's your organization volume.
Thank you.
You're not really getting paid on their personal volume unless they're your level 1. So that's number 2 here. So if you jump down to number 2, you get paid 5% commission on your level 1 ambassador's personal volume. Okay? So if you have signed somebody up and they're your level 1 and they have $500 in personal volume, you're going to get 5% of that, okay? But you're not going to get paid on anybody else. So that's only level 1s that you get a secondary retail commission. Does that make sense to everybody? So it's kind of like a double. Christy, you look like maybe you have a question.
I did not know that. So this is like all new to me.
Okay, this is a double dip. This is why I love it. So that's the first step here, okay? So hang with me. We'll start to build here. So you're getting commission on your own personal volume. You're getting 5% commission on your level 1's personal volume. After that, nobody else's customers, I don't want to say don't matter to you, but they don't matter to you financially, okay?
Right.
We move on to number 3. Preferred customer bonuses. So we're back to your own personal customers, people that you have signed up as a preferred or retail customer. You're not only going to get paid 15 or 25% commission, you're also going to get a preferred customer bonus. And I love this because when you're first starting the business, this is how you can really bulk up your paycheck in the beginning. As you can see here, they've given you some examples of products and how much you get paid. Basically, when you sell somebody a triplex, not only are you going to get 15 or 25% commission, but you're also going to get a $25 bonus. $24 bonus. $15 for a bag of Slim, and $4 for a BioCleanse, and $5 for a ProBio. I mean, that's huge. I mean, it's such a chunk of change to get from just one customer. So, Christy, this is kind of what we were talking about the other day about finding a balance between building your team and also building your customer base, because in times like right now, I'll just use Leaders Retreat as an example. Having a decent number in your PB is huge in a qualification period for Leaders Retreat and convention contests and stuff like that. So, I know this is a lot of things going on, but I try to encourage everybody to find a healthy balance between building your team and building a customer base, because they both are advantageous to your paycheck. And you can see how in the beginning, that's going to give you quite a bit of money signing people up as customers, okay? So everybody understand the preferred customer bonus.
I have one question.
Yes.
The preferred customer bonus, are you just getting the bonus on the first time that they buy it, or are you getting the
Every
bonus
single month.
every single
Single month.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so let me ask you a question with this too. That's not an exhaustive list, right? There's more.
No, every product. I don't know why they threw these particular ones on this chart, but every product, and there's another graphic out there, I can post it on the team page, that shows you, every bag of Slim is $15, and then in general, every other product is $4 or $5.
Okay.
All the bottled products in general. It's safe to say that, to have a general answer for people, okay?
Right.
So that's number 3. Let's move on to number 4. Welcome packs. We touched on this. When you sign somebody up as an ambassador, they join with a welcome pack. Oh, let me take one step back. So these 1 through 3 items, you get paid on your 15th paycheck. So when you get paid on the 15th of the month, you're getting your retail commissions, your level 1 ambassador commissions, and your preferred customer bonuses, okay? And those should all be detailed out separately. I don't know if you guys are looking at your commission summaries online, but you'll see a line item for each of those things, so that you can really take the time each month. In the beginning especially, I would encourage you to look at your commission summaries so that you understand where your money is coming from, and where you're maybe have some deficiencies, or where you can really kind of push your business to grow, okay? So I just want to point out, those things would all be on the 15th paycheck of the month. Number 4, welcome packs. When you sign somebody up as an ambassador, depending on the size welcome pack they purchase, in general, most people purchase the $99 welcome pack. You're going to get $25 on the next Friday deposited into your account. So that's why those are every single week, because it follows on the following week. And you'll notice, as you start to grow a team, it's not just the people that you sign. So if my level 1 signs a level 1, boom, I'm getting $12.50, $7.50, $4.95. So this is also cumulative and goes down the list, just like the pay points do. So it's not just the people that you're signing up, it's also the people that your organization is signing up down 3 levels. So you only get paid on welcome packs down 3 levels. And I'm going to really start focusing on this over the next couple of months, is focusing. This is why you need to focus your energy on your levels 1 through 3, because that's where you're maximizing your paycheck. As you can see, your level 1s with the 5% commission, and with the welcome packs, levels 1 through 3. And when we get to the pay points, you'll see that as well. So everybody understand the welcome pack bonuses. Is it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, moving on. Rank achievement bonuses. Cindy, this is the one area where you only get it one time.
Okay.
Everything else is every single month. So when you rank up to each level in the company, silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, you're going to get a one-time achievement bonus, and it's going to be posted on the next month's 15th paycheck. So this is another item that's going to come through on your 15th paycheck. It'll be another separate line item on the commission summary. When you rank to silver, 100, gold, 250, senior gold, 350, 500, et cetera, et cetera. Now, except for like a month like this month where they're still offering a double bonus for silver and gold. But in general, these are the numbers that you're going to use. If somebody ranks up to one of these in their first 30 days, they get double. You see that amount there in the second column, fast start, rank achievement in 30 days. Okay? Everybody good on the rank achievements? That's pretty self-explanatory. Next thing I want to get to and focus a little bit more time on is the Plexus pay points. This can be very confusing to people about what this exactly means. So Plexus pay points is basically profit sharing. So at the end of the month, Plexus takes all their revenues that they haven't dispersed out and they break it into a pay point. The pay point has a value. It has reached anywhere between $2.50 and $4 since I've been an ambassador. I've been tracking it lately, and it's been around the 325 mark per point. Okay, so this again comes on your 15th of the month paycheck. You're going to have your Plexus pay points. This is also on your dashboard, Cindy. You see that number, that green number, that's your PV. Next to it is going to be your total points in that box there, okay? And every person from your levels 1 through 3 is worth 5 points. You sign somebody up, they sign somebody up, they sign somebody up. All 3 of those people are worth 5 points. Once you get to level 4, it goes down to 4 points, level 5, 3 points, level 6, 2 points, and a level 7 only counts as 1 point. So again, this goes back to my point of really, as a leader, as many of you are growing into leaders, really focusing your energy on your levels 1 through 3, because you're going to maximize your pay points with those 5-point earners, okay? So basically the points just accumulate up. Let's say at the end of the month you have 35 points. You're going to get paid 35 times 325 or 315 or whatever the value is per month. Changes every single month. It's never the same. In the beginning, when your organization is smaller, this is not as large of a chunk on your paycheck. But I can tell you, as your organization gets bigger, like now, where I'm at as a senior Ruby, this has become a huge portion of my paycheck. And that's why it's important, obviously, to build a team, because in the long run, as a residual income, this is where you're going to maximize your points long term. Okay? So long term, the way to be successful in Plexus is to have a large amount of Plexus points. Which is why I was saying it's hard to do, and it's hard to find that balance. And I was talking with Christy a week or so ago about, in the beginning when I started this journey, I had no clue. I had my upline and I signed up at the same time, and we really had no support because the person above her was a diamond, and we were basically just out here figuring it out on our own. And literally, we just started signing everyone up as customers. Sarah and I just signed everyone up as customers because we really didn't even understand what was going to happen if they joined our team. And so from the get-go, I have always had a very high PV. I've never had PV less than $1,500 in 3.5 years. And for me, that's been a great way to build my business, because I've then flipped happy customers to ambassadors. I personally think that great customers make fabulous ambassadors. Not everybody is that way. Lots of people want to just sign up and get the cheapest price, and that's awesome. We love wholesale ambassadors. They give you 5 points, and you get 5% of their commissions. Awesome. Everybody is valuable to the organization. But I always encourage people, if you're just not sure about somebody, if you think that they're going to need some time to get used to the products, if they're not necessarily concerned about the price, it can be advantageous for many people to sign up as a customer. Because you don't want to be signing up people who really aren't in this for the long haul, okay? And in the beginning, you can really bulk up your paycheck by building a sustainable amount of personal volume. So trying to find the balance in that is difficult, but it's something that I encourage everybody to be working towards, adding customers and ambassadors. Lots of people say 3 customers, 3 ambassadors a month at the beginning when you're building your business. That's awesome. You're splitting your time 50-50. And you're dipping into all of the buckets, because that's one of the things that's the most awesome about Plexus compensation plan is they have such diversity in how you can make money. So I'm just going to buzz through 8 through 11 really quick, because right now they don't apply to anybody, but they are important. So
I have a quick question on the Plexus points.
Yes.
So if I have an ambassador sign up, so we're talking like I had Christy sign. Well, I had my husband sign up under me. So Chris, he bought a welcome pack. Does that make him then qualified commissionable ambassador with that welcome pack?
When did he buy his welcome pack? Last month or this month?
Last month.
So for him to be commission qualified this month, he has to order over 100 PV again.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about last month. Did that make him commissionable qualified with that welcome pack purchase?
No. That's a great question. That's a great question. When somebody signs up as a welcome pack, that does not count towards personal volume. They have to then have sold $100 over that or purchase another $100 over that. That's a very unique thing to the welcome pack. The welcome pack does not go towards personal.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And so the pay points then, since that person isn't qualified, commissionable qualified, the welcome packs don't count then in any ambassador pay points that you're looking at.
Correct.
Right.
So typically somebody joined, let's say somebody joined in July, you got paid your welcome pack bonus on them. Then in August, they would get their next order, which would then make them commission qualified. Then you would get the 5 points.
Okay. And you say we do get paid on the pay points on the 15th?
Correct.
Does that appear as pay points in the line item when you're looking at the commissionable report?
I'd have to go out to, I don't have that pulled up right now,
Oh,
but I'd have to
okay.
go back and look at that. I forget what it's exactly called, but I can message you. Are you looking at your commission summary right now?
Yeah, because my husband, Chris, he actually purchased over $200, so he does show up as 5 pay points for me.
Perfect.
I just don't see where I'm getting paid anything, and I was just trying to understand where it was coming through. So,
Exactly. Let me, after we get through this, I'll go look on, I'll tell you the exact line item to look at, okay?
oh, okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. Anybody else have any questions about pay points? I know it's really confusing.
I do.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay, sorry, it's loud out here. So do you know off the top of your head, or pretty close to, what the pay points were worth last month, what the value was?
Below 350, I think it was like 320 something.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, and then and if you can't, you don't feel like you don't have to answer this, but I'm a realist, so I'd like to know, because you're, way up there now in the organization, do you, share with me some general numbers that you make from pay points every month? Because like you said, you had over 350 people in your
Well, to be a senior Ruby, you have to have 750 points.
Okay.
So 700, let's say the pay point value is, let's say the pay point value is 325.
Right.
Let's say let's say I had 790 points. And I made $2,600 just on number 7.
Whoa.
But I've been doing this for 3.5 years.
Right.
And in the beginning, but I will tell you, in the beginning, my pay points were the smallest part of my paycheck. And my preferred customer bonuses and my retail commissions were the highest part because I had lots of customers. So, that's why I say it's a balance of growing your team long term, but also compensating yourself in the beginning.
Well, even as a goal, or, it depends how you work, I guess, but even if as a goal or a senior goal in those levels, you're still going to do really, really well on the pay points.
Right. As a gold, you have 100 points.
Yeah.
As a senior gold, you have 250 points.
Nice.
So, and that, again, that's just one level of the 11 levels. And I think that's why, I know that's why Plexus has set up their compensation plan this way, because they want people to diversify themselves for long-term sustainability. And that's why I believe in my heart of hearts that Plexus is going to be around forever. Because if you really build your business in a diverse way, you're going to have residual income coming in from so many different places. So,
love it.
Okay, let me move on real quick because I just got the 10-minute warning here. Okay, so 8, 9, and 10 are basically an additional part of profit share that you make when you hit Emerald or higher status, and you just make like a gazillion dollars. Just like a boatload of money. Okay, so let's just make that summary right there. Okay, and then the 11th way is when you're an Emerald, then you get Alexa, you get the money to purchase a Lexus and a trip to Hawaii. Okay, so if you didn't know that, when you hit Emerald status, you get a compensation to purchase a Lexus and go on a trip to Hawaii. And I'll tell you something that this makes Lexus so much different than other companies. Like where I live right now, Nerium is like blowing up. Everybody's doing Nerium, blah, blah, blah. Nerium gives one of their first promotions. They give a Lexus bonus, because they want it to look like really prestigious, like, oh, this person is so successful, they already have their Lexus. But if they don't actually go out and buy a Lexus, they don't get the money.
Oh.
Which I think is absolutely insane. If they don't go out and buy a Lexus, they don't get the money, and they only get compensated in products. At Plexus, if you don't get the Lexus, that's okay, you still get the money. So
Nice.
I like to point that out because that's another thing that really diversifies Plexus. So I'm not going to get through this whole presentation, of course, because I always want to say too many things. So I'm going to post this PowerPoint. You guys can read through this. I know I thought it was just good to point out the things that you get benefits from having preferred customers. You guys can read this on your own time. So I'm going to post this PowerPoint when I post the recording of this video. So I'll let you guys read through that. It's just very self-explanatory, 5 benefits. Here's another explanation on pay points. So Christy, this is going to show you where you can really make your money. So this is an example of 3 ambassadors, and everyone in their organization signed 3 people. They're making $4,800 just on pay points.
Wow.
If everyone in their organization. So in this example, if you were receiving Plexus points 7 levels down, you would have a total of, 4,893 points. And if it was valued at $325, you would earn, $15,902 just on pay points. So this is another example how I really want to push the 1 through 3. If everybody focused a lot of energy on 1 through 3, you'll hear people call it the power of 3. If everyone in your organization signs up 3 people, and they sign up 3 people, and they sign up 3 people, which everybody knows 3 people. Every single person I know can sign up 3 people: their sister, their brother, their mother, their best friend, their neighbor, somebody they went to high school with. We all know 3 people who can benefit from these products. And if we can get people to start duplicating that, the sky is the limit. This is not a joke. This is for real. Okay? So just to give you an example there. Okay? I love this slide. I've shown this before. I'll post it again. You can read through this. This is just 2 very specific ways that I'm showing you that you can get your products paid for and how you can make $500 right off the bat. What do you need to do to make $500? Here's an example of how to do it. So if you've got people joining your team and they want to get their products paid for, or they just want to make $500 to make a car payment or a kid's college payment, share this with them. Some people just be given a plan because it can be really overwhelming. And I think that's why all of you are on this call right now, is because the compensation plan, to just look at that chart, it's very overwhelming if you don't understand what the items are. So it's our job to share with our organizations how can they actually make money. This is a concrete example of how they can get their products paid for in the first month and then make $500 in the second month. Okay? So I'll put this out there. I think that's a valuable example. And we're definitely not going to get time to go into the back office reports, which is what I wanted to do. But I think I'll just do another daytime call and we'll just go through the back office, because we could go through each line item on the commission summary, and I think that would be valuable for a lot of people too. So I'll work on that. But we do have 5 minutes, so I'll open it up and see if anybody has any other questions. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Do you have a question?
I do. So does somebody is there a, I don't know if this is the right word, but is there a penalty if someone doesn't get a welcome pack when they sign up to be an ambassador right away?
No.
Like, say somebody wanted to sign up and just pay the success pack, the $35 for the annual fee, and then next month buy the welcome pack for $99. Is there a disadvantage to doing that?
No.
Okay, so they could space it out if they wanted to.
Yeah.
They had enough products. And what if they aren't sure that they want a welcome pack? I mean, I don't know why they would, but say somebody wasn't. They were I just want to sign up and see what happens.
And maybe they want weird products. There's not a welcome pack that has body cream and ease. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it happens where maybe somebody wants something that's not in a welcome pack. They can pay the $34.95 and then just pick the products that they want.
Okay. And so then,
if they do want a welcome pack, they have to buy it within 30 days.
right. Okay. And then does that affect anything for the gold thing, promotion for this month in terms of, I mean, if they bought enough product that is the $100, minimum, and then set up a convenience order, that's the same thing, whether or not, it doesn't matter what the products are necessarily.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Correct. So I don't encourage people to not buy a welcome pack because it's just silly, because it's the cheapest way to get the products, unless they just want something really odd that maybe they can't get a welcome pack. Maybe they don't have any desire to have a welcome pack, so it doesn't have the stuff that they want. But that's like 1% of the time.
Right. And I am correct, and I remember it being, it's the 35 plus the 99, right? So it ends up being 150 something with tax and all that. Okay. Right. I remembered seeing that, but just,
it's still cheaper, even with wrapping in the $34.95. It's still cheaper than if they went out and bought the same products as a customer. So you are 100% accurate when you're telling people signing up and purchasing a welcome pack is the cheapest way to get the products. Period. Even with the $34.95 wrapped into it, which is why it's just crazy that somebody would, especially if they love the products, wouldn't want to do it, right? Because it's absolutely the cheapest way, and it gives them the immediate opportunity to make income.
Right. Well, I have somebody who doesn't think she needs Slim. Surprise, surprise.
Like that. Her name is Laura. So you want to get her roped in and then convince her. Is that what
I know, right? Well, I keep sending her samples.
Hey, then have her sign up without a welcome pack. Fine.
Right.
And then you get 5 points for her. So that's the one bonus.
Right. Okay.
So, anybody else have any other questions? We got about 1 minute left.
I have one question.
Yes.
So if you have somebody that you don't think is going to work the business, it's actually more advantageous for you over the long run to just let them sign up as a preferred customer than trying to have them sign up as an ambassador. It's more financially better for you.
Well, not in every circumstance. I mean, like I said, I have plenty of people who are wholesale ambassadors, and they sign up just to have the products at the cheapest price. They never sell, they never share. Half of them are closet takers and never even tell anybody. A lot of times, though, some people just don't want to be ambassadors. And after 3 months, they get 10% off their order. So it's basically ambassador price anyway. So that's the thing that's really tough, is trying to figure out who should be an ambassador. But you'll figure it out. And for you, in growing your business, wholesale ambassadors are great. You need them. You need those people to bulk up your points, because you're not going to have all working ambassadors. So, it's just finding a healthy balance and talking to people. And you'll get a feeling when you talk to somebody what's best for them. Some people are best just staying customers. Some people are best signing right away as ambassadors. Other people start as customers and then they flip